Long and you got the impact.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to get that screen wet. Shabbat Shalom, y'all, son. Pray to Maria. Okay. Oh, okay.
If you put all of your trust in God, going home over the season. You put all of your trust in God, you'll find your way. You'll find your way. These wicked words full of treason, treacherous and full of deception, but they keep believing. Hold your faith, stay strong, yeah, the time is coming. You can hide, but you will get hit while you're running. Let me tell you something, satisfaction can never happen. If you don't keep God's laws, discover gladness. It gets tragic, ridiculed as a youngster. Tears praying on my knees to the wrong one. And the devil man searching for some food. Probably lied to us when they said the sky's blue. Malicious with the deeds, I know it's fear that they feeling. Slavery, that ground that we was tilling. Can you feel me in the state losing my sanity? Love, feeling pleasure, hate, feeling agony. If you look into the skies, you can see the stars. Blowing through the wind, blowing, you can make it far. You can find your way home if you put all of your trust in God. Going home over the seas if you put all of your trust in God. You'll find your way home. You'll find your way. Tell me what's the reason for revolution? G's looting furniture and TVs on land distribution. I'm shooting for the millet, the barley, and the bushels of grain. But all is nothing if we don't call his name. Trusting in him is the only way to win. Turning from my sin, spirits humbling. Seeking God's face to heal our land and destroy this place. Babel, she become defect with two ball and knee check. Blue flex, but bless LO. Israel will be cool and mellow. Sun shining yellow, moon glowing white. Melody in the street, elders laughing through the night. Glorious ending from the terrible plight. Only if we living in Yah's sight. Loving my brother ain't leaving from the strife. Trusting in Yah, never leaning on man's life. You can find your way home if you put all of your trust in God. Going home over the seas if you put all of your trust in God. You'll find your way home. You'll find your way. A long time ago, Moses warned me. If you wrong, I did wrong, that's why he served me. To my enemies, I keep my head above the water. Easily influenced, never met my father. My block is full of murderers and burglars. Jails packed with blacks, the whole world and heard of us. Obliterated my heritage, can't find it. My generation long gone, we keep walking blinded. Like bats flying, I got love for all my true soldiers. Praise Yahweh Elohim, I'm sitting on his shoulders. Safe, trying to find a place where I can escape. The reality of pain standing in my face. Show me grace with a long time coming, man. I'm hunting, man. Kill off all my foes, I'm gunning, man. If you look into the skies, you can see the stars. Blowing through the wind, blowing, you can make it far. You can find your way home if you put all of your trust in Yah. Going home over the seas if you put all of your trust in Yah. Praise Yah. You'll find your way. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. You'll find your way. You can find your way home if you put all of your trust in Yah. Going home over the seas if you put all of your trust in Yah. You'll find. Eyes on the land, fret
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahuda ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, praise the works of Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic I'm going to talk about ain't no such thing as climate change and global warming. I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt with the book that y'all believing in lies and lies. But I got a question for y'all. How many seasons are there? Can anybody tell me how many seasons? Just give me a number up there. Do anybody know how many seasons there are? That's a simple question. And put the number up there before I get started. Can anybody in the world tell me how many seasons there are? That's right. That's right. You got it. That's right. Shabbat shalom, Miss Rob Love. Shabbat shalom, Sargit, Jim, whoever that is, they got it right. Now, I'm gonna show you what the book say. Let me yeah. But yeah, we're gonna talk about it in a few minutes. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get this started, then I'm gonna say that. Okay, let's start off in the book of Genesis. Let's go to Genesis chapter 2 and start at the 4th verse. Genesis 2 and 4. Ain't no such thing as global warming.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 4. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created in the day that Yahweh Elohim made the earth and the heavens.
Yahweh made the earth and the heavens.
And every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. For Yahweh Elohim had not caused it to rain upon the earth.
Hold it. Yahweh had not called it rain. They say the Gentiles can make it rain. That's a lie. Yahweh said he called it not to rain because there wasn't no man on earth yet.
And there was not a man to till the ground, but there went up a mist from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground.
Okay, now let's go to Genesis 8. Genesis 8. Let's start at the 21.
Genesis chapter 8, verse 21. And Yahweh smelled a sweet savior, and Yahweh said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground anymore for man's sake.
What do you mean by curse the ground for man's sake? Read.
For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth, neither will I again smite any more every living thing as I have done.
Okay, that meaning he's not going to destroy the world with water no more. Ain't going to be no another flood where it destroy the whole earth once again. He ain't going to do that no more. Now read the next verse.
While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest.
Plant and harvest. When you plant, you pluck, you get up.
And cold and heat.
It's cold outside right now and be heat in the summer.
And summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease.
That's what I mean right there. Ain't but two. Two seasons. It is either cold, or it's either hot, or it's either summer, or it's winter. Now read that again.
While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease.
Okay, so what would we get fall and spring from? Where did fall and spring come from? Can anybody tell me that? Where did fall and spring come from? And then I'm going to go on by my lesson. Can anybody answer that? Where did fall and spring come from? Can anybody tell me where fall and spring come from? Okay, so it came from the Gentiles. They the ones started fall and spring, not Yahweh. Okay, let's go to Exodus. Let's see. Exodus 9. Let's see. Exodus 9 and 18.
Exodus chapter 9, verse 18. Behold, tomorrow about this time I will cause it to rain a very grievous hail,
Now, Yahweh saying he gonna cause it to rain a grievous hail.
such as have not been Egypt since the foundation thereof, even until now, that thou hast in the field, for upon every man and beast which shall be found in the field and shall not be brought home, the hail shall come down upon them, and they shall die. He that feared the word of Yahweh among the servants of Pharaoh made his servants and his cattle flee into the houses. And he that regarded not the word of Yahweh left his servants and his cattle a hand toward heaven, that there may be hail in all the land of Egypt upon man and upon beast and upon every herb of the field throughout the land of Egypt. And Moses stretched forth his rod toward heaven, and Yahweh sent thunder and hail.
Yahweh the only one can make it thunder and hail.
And the fire ran along upon the ground.
And he can send fire from heaven.
And Yahweh rained hail upon the land of Egypt.
Only Yahweh can do it. Read.
So there was hail and fire mingled with the hail, very grievous, such as there was none like it in all the land of Egypt since it became a nation. And the hail smote throughout all the land of Egypt, all that was in the field, both man and beast. And the hail smote every herb of the field, and brake every tree of the field. Only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail.
That's right. The Almighty didn't put the hail up on us. That's right. Okay, let's go to Leviticus. Okay, Leviticus 26 and start at the first verse.
Leviticus chapter 26, verse 1. Ye shall make you no idols, nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto it. For I am Yahweh your Elohim. Ye shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am Yahweh. If you walk in my statutes and keep my...
That ain't what I want. That was the wrong one. Okay. Let me go to 1 Samuel. Let's see. Okay, 1 Samuel. Oh, okay, Samuel 12, 1 Samuel 12 and 18.
First Samuel chapter 12, verse 18. So Samuel called unto Yahweh, and Yahweh sent thunder and rain that day.
Yahweh sent thunder and rain. Yahweh the only one can do it, y'all.
And all the people greatly feared Yahweh and Samuel. And all the people said to Samuel, pray for thy servants unto Yahweh the Elohim, that we die not. For we have added unto all our sins this evil to ask us a king. And Samuel said unto the people, fear not, for ye have done all this wickedness. Yet turn not aside from following Yahweh, but serve Yahweh with all your heart, and turn ye not aside. For then should ye go after vain things which cannot profit nor deliver, for they are vain. For Yahweh will not forsake his people for his great name's sake, because it had pleased Yahweh to make you his people. Moreover, as for me, Elohim forbid that I should sin against Yahweh and ceasing to pray for you. But I will teach you the good and the right way. Only fear Yahweh and serve him in truth with all your heart. For consider how great things he have done for you. But if ye shall still do wickedly, ye shall be consumed,
You're gonna knock your head off.
both ye and your king.
Okay, that's right. Let's go to Psalms. Psalm 135. Okay, start at the first verse.
Psalms chapter 135, verse 1. Praise ye Yahweh. Praise ye the name of Yahweh. Praise him, O ye servants of Yahweh. Ye that stand in the house of Yahweh, in the courts of the house of our Elohim, praise Yahweh, for Yahweh is good. Sing praise unto his name, for it is pleasant. For Yahweh have chosen Jacob unto himself, and Israel for his peculiar treasure.
Chose us.
For I know that Yahweh is great, and that our Yahweh is above all deities.
We know that Yahweh is above all God. We don't think or guess or believe. We know.
Whatsoever Yahweh pleased, that did he in heaven and in earth,
Whether he do whatever he want to do in heaven and on earth,
and the seas,
in the sea,
and all deep places.
wherever.
He causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth.
When you see that fog outside, them vapors, he called the fog outside where you can't see.
He maketh lightnings for the rain.
Yahweh make the lightning for the rain.
He bringeth the wind out of his treasuries.
That's right. All right. So let's start over the 5th verse.
For I know that Yahweh is great, and that our Yahweh is above all deities.
We know that Yahweh great because he sent hurricane, mudslide, tornado, earthquake, and droughts and floods. We know he great, and we know ain't nobody over Yahweh.
Whatsoever Yahweh pleased, that did he in heaven.
Whatever Yahweh want to do, and while he in heaven, he do it. He don't get permission from nobody. He do what he want to do.
And in earth,
he do what he want to do.
And the seas,
he do what he want to do.
And all deep places,
everywhere, he do what he want to do.
He causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth.
He calls fog outside.
He maketh lightnings for the rain.
He make the lightning with the rain.
He bringeth the wind out of his treasuries.
And he bring the wind out of his treasuries. Okay, that's all I need. Let's go to Jeremiah. Okay, Jeremiah 10 and 10.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 10. But Yahweh is the true Elohim.
We got the true God.
He is the living Elohim.
We the only one got the living God.
And an everlasting King.
And he is our everlasting King.
At his wrath the earth shall tremble,
At his wrath, earthquake, mudslide, tornado, hurricane.
and the nation shall not be able to abide his indignation.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to deal and stand and put up with when he do with that weather.
Thus shall ye say unto them, the deities that have not made the heavens and the earth, even they shall perish from the earth,
All the gods that didn't make the heaven and the earth gonna perish.
and from under these heavens. He hath made the earth by his power.
Yahweh had made the earth by his power,
He hath established the world by his wisdom,
by his wisdom,
and have stretched out the heavens by his discretion.
and has stretched out the heavens.
When he uttereth his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh lightnings with rain, and bringeth forth the wind out of his treasures. Every man is brutish, and
That's all I need. Read the 13 again.
when he uttereth his voice, there is a multitude of waters in the heavens, and he causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth. He maketh lightnings with rain, and bringeth forth the wind out of his treasures.
That's what he do. That's right. That's what Yahweh do. Go to back to Psalms. That's what Yahweh do. So my global change, global warning, and what's the other global warning and what's the
Climate change.
climate change? Yeah, there ain't no such thing. Okay, go to Psalm 77. Psalm 77, start at the 18th verse.
Psalms chapter 77, verse 18. The voice of thy thunder was in the heaven.
When you hear that thunder, that's the Almighty voice.
The lightnings lightened the world. The earth trembled and shook. Thy way is in the sea,
Yahweh way is in the sea,
and thy path in the great waters,
in the path of the great waters.
and thy footsteps are not known.
And you don't nobody know when you're gonna do it, what you're gonna do.
Thou leddest thy people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron.
That's right. Okay. Go to 2 Samuel. Second Samuel 22. Start at 14. So 22 and 14.
Second Samuel chapter 22, verse 14. Yahweh thundered from heaven, and the Most High uttered his voice.
That's right. That's his voice. When you hear that thunder, that's the Yahweh's voice.
And he sent out arrows and scattered them, lightning and discomfited them. And the channels of the sea appeared. The foundations of the world were discovered at the rebuking of Yahweh.
At the rebuke of Yahweh, it was discovered.
At the blast of the breath of his nostrils.
That's right.
He sent from above. He took me. He drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them that hated me.
That's right. Okay, that's all I mean. Let's go to Job. Yeah, Job 37. Okay, I'm going to start at the third verse.
Job chapter 37, verse 3. He directed it under the whole heaven, and his lightning unto the ends of the earth.
That's what Yahweh did.
After it a voice roareth. He thundered with the voice of his excellency, and he will not stay them when his voice is heard. Elohim thundereth marvelously with his voice.
Thunder marvelous with his voice. So when you hear that thunder out there, that's his voice.
Great things doeth he,
He do great things.
which we cannot comprehend.
We can't understand why certain things happen with this weather. We can't understand how Yahweh do it when he break it off in people with that weather. tree fall on your house and all. We can't understand that.
For he said to the snow,
Yahweh say to the snow,
be thou on the earth.
go to the earth. He tell the snow what to do. He tell the snow to go to the earth.
Likewise to the small rain.
He tell the rain to go to the earth.
And to the great rain of his strength.
And when it starts raining real hard, he tell it what to do.
He sealeth up the hand of every man.
That's right.
That all men may know his work.
And all men supposed to know that Yahweh do it. Talking about some global warming and climate change. That's a lie.
Then the beasts go into dens and remain in their places.
When it start raining real hard and the weather get bad, they go in the house, go in the dens.
Out of the south cometh the whirlwind.
Out of the south cometh a whirlwind, a hurricane.
And cold out of the north.
And the cold out of the north.
By the breath of Elohim, frost is given.
That when you see that frost out there, that's the Almighty breath.
And the breath of the waters is straightened. Also by watering he wearieth the thick cloud. He scattereth his bright cloud.
Yahweh scattered the bright clouds.
And it is turned round about by his counsels, that they may do whatsoever he commanded them upon the face of the world in the earth.
All the weather do what Yahweh tell it to do. The rain, the hurricane, the mudslide, the tornado, the earthquake, all the weather listen to Yahweh. Now read that again because I want these people to understand this.
And it is turned round about by his counsels.
It do what the Yahweh say do. Say it.
That they may do whatsoever he commanded them upon the face of the whole world in
all the weather do what Yahweh say do. That's corn right there. All the weather listen to Yahweh. When it's too hot, that's Yahweh. When it's too cold, that's Yahweh. When it's send a hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, tornado, drought, flood, anything, Yahweh done it. Read.
He caused it to come.
Now that's the reason why it come.
Whether for correction.
It either come for correction.
Or for his land.
Or for his land.
Or for mercy.
Or for mercy. Them the three reasons why the weather come.
Hearken unto this, O Job. Stand still and consider the.
Okay, that's all I needed. Now skip on down to that 22 verse.
Verse 22. Fair weather coming out of the north.
Fair weather coming out of the north.
With Elohim is terrible majesty.
That's right. That's right. That's all I need. Okay, that was let's see. Psalms 147. Okay, Psalm 147. Let's start at the 16th verse.
Psalms chapter 147, verse 16. He giveth snow like wool.
Yahweh giveth snow like wool.
He scattereth the hoarfrost like ashes.
He scattered like ashes.
He casteth forth his ice like morsels.
They cast forth his ice like morsels. Yahweh do all this now.
Who can stand before his cold?
Who can stand before 25 below zero, 50 below zero? Nobody.
He sent out his word and melted them.
He sent the word to melt the snow.
He caused his wind to blow.
He caused that cold wind to blow.
And the waters flow.
And the water flow. The Mississippi River, the ocean, the sea, the waters will flow. Okay, we'll go with 148. Let's start at the 7th verse.
Psalms chapter 148, verse 7. Praise Yahweh from the earth, ye dragons and all deeps, fire and hail, snow and vapors, stormy wind fulfilling his word, mountains and all hills, fruitful trees and all cedars, beasts and all cattle, creeping things and flying fowl, kings of the earth and all people, princes and all judges of the earth, both young men and maidens, old men and children. Let them praise the name of Yahweh.
Okay, go ahead.
For his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh.
That's right. Praise ye Yahweh. There you go. That was 148.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 55. Let's start at the 10th verse.
Isaiah chapter 55, verse 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven,
All that come from heaven, snow and the rain,
and returneth not thither,
and it don't go back up there.
but watereth the earth,
It water the earth.
and maketh it bring forth in bud, and that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void,
When Yahweh say something, he mean what he say, and he say what he mean, and he don't make no mistake.
but it shall accomplish that which I please.
It's gonna do whatever Yahweh say do. Like all these words in this book is fire, and he gonna do exactly what he say and nothing different.
And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
That's right.
For ye shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands.
The trees gonna clap their hand, their branches. There you go. Only Yahweh can make the trees clap their hand and branches. That's right. That's it. Go to Psalms 83. Uh, 83. Let's start at the 14th verse.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 14. As the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest.
With thy tempest. Hold it. Go get that red Bible dictionary in there. Tempest. Let's look up the word tempest. It's right on the table. Red dictionary. Let's see. Tempest. Let's see. Yes. Okay, it's at the top right there.
Tempest, a wild storm with high winds and often rain, a wild outburst of feeling.
Okay, and the weather, okay, that's what he gonna do. Now read that verse, start all over.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
What they the Almighty persecuted with their tempest, that means break it off in them, knock their head off, kill them with the weather,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with Yahweh's storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their face with shame because they trusting in somebody else, talking about global warming and all that other junk.
that they may seek thy name.
That they may see Yahweh. Don't give credit to somebody else and not Yahweh.
O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever.
That's right.
Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Yahweh control the whole earth. He running the whole earth from heaven. Now read that 15 again.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
That's right. Knock their head off with your tempest, with your bad storms and weather.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Because everybody get afraid when that weather gets right out there. When the Almighty get them trees to swaying the wind and hurt everybody in the world gets scared. If you don't get scared, you're a lie and the truth ain't in you. That's right. All my God, which is Yahweh, have you scared with that weather. You talk your ass off. When that weather get pumped up outside, you get trembling. You're running in the basement. You're running in them shelters, hiding and scared. Okay, and my God, the only one can do it, which is Yahweh. That was 83. So,
yeah.
okay. Okay, 107. Okay, 107, start the 24th verse.
Psalms chapter 107, verse 24. These see the works of Yahweh and his wonders in the deep.
We see the works of wonders in the deep, the works of Yahweh.
For he commandeth,
when he say to the snow, go to the earth, to the rain, go to the earth,
and raiseth the stormy wind,
and he make that stormy wind blow your house away,
which lifted up the waves thereof.
And that hurricane come. Them waves is that hurricane. When you see that hurricane, them the waves.
They mount up to the heaven.
They be tall as the heaven.
They go down again to the depths.
That's right.
Their soul is melted because of trouble. They reel to and fro and stagger like a drunken man and are at their wits' end. Then they cry unto Yahweh in their trouble, and he bringeth them out of their distresses. He maketh the storm a calm.
He make the storm calm down. When you look out the window, everything stop blowing. It calm the storm down,
so that the waves thereof are still.
He make the waves still.
Then are they glad because they be quiet.
Then you get glad. Then you get happy and become quiet. Boy, I'm so glad my house didn't burn up. Like, I'm so glad this didn't happen. You happy that the Most High didn't take your house away or your car away.
So he bringeth them unto their desired haven. Oh, that man would praise Yahweh for his goodness.
If you just respect and honor Yahweh for his goodness, praise Yahweh, saying hallelujah, praise the mighty Yah. He the one sent the storm, the hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, and flood.
And for his wonderful works to the children of men.
And tell the children of men about his wonderful works.
Let them exalt him also in the congregation of the people, and praise him in the assembly of the elders.
Might as well praise Yahweh because ain't nobody else did nothing.
He turned rivers into a wilderness.
He turned rivers into wilderness.
And the water springs into dry ground.
And dry up a river.
A fruitful land into barrenness for the wickedness of them that dwell therein.
Take away all the fruit. Have the fruit where it ain't no good, where you can't eat it.
He turneth the wilderness into a standing water.
Yeah, that's right. He'll flood the wilderness, standing water.
A dry ground into water springs.
That's right. Yahweh do it all. Okay, that's it. Let's go to Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah 28 and 2.
Isaiah chapter 28, verse 2. Behold, Yahweh hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm.
And a destroying storm. He do all that.
As a flood of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to the earth with the hand.
That's right. That's all I need. The Most High do it all. Let's go to 29, Isaiah. Let's see. 29 and 6.
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire.
That's how the Almighty gonna visit your tail. Now read again. This how he gonna come now.
Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder.
When you see that thunder out there, you being visited by Yahweh with that thunder.
And with earthquake.
And with an earthquake, he sent earthquakes.
And great noise.
And that great roaring noise sound like a train coming. That's what an earthquake sound like, that train roaring noise.
with storm and tempest,
with storm and tempest, wind blowing so hard, your trash can down the street and everything else.
and the flame of devouring fire.
And he's sitting there flying to California to burn them up. That's right. The Most High do it all. Exodus, go there. Almighty do it all with this weather. Ain't nobody control the weather but Yah. If you know somebody else that can do it besides Yahweh, you'll get $1,000. Show me somebody else that can control the weather. Lord, you go get you. Yeah. Let me see. 19. Exodus 19. Let's see. Okay, Exodus 19 started to 16.
Exodus chapter 19, verse 16. And it came to pass on the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightnings and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with Elohim, and they stood at the nether part of the mount. And Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because Yahweh descended upon it in fire, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly.
That's right, earthquake. The Most High done it. That's what I needed. Okay, go to First Samuel. Okay, First Samuel 14, 15.
First Samuel chapter 12. First Samuel chapter 14, verse 15.
Right.
And there was trembling in the host, in the field, and among all the people, the garrison, and the spoilers. They also trembled, and the earth quaked. So it was a very great trembling.
Okay, that's something. Okay, First Kings 17. Not 17. 19. First King 19. That's what I mean. Start at the second verse.
First Kings chapter 19, verse 2.
No, verse 7. 19:7.
First Kings chapter 19, verse 7. And the angel of Yahweh came again the second time and touched him and said, Arise and eat, because the journey is too great for thee. And he arose and did eat and drink, and went in the strength of that meat 40 days and 40 nights unto Horeb, the mount of Elohim. And he came thither unto a cave and lodged there. And behold, the word of Yahweh came to him, and he said unto him, What doest thou here, Elijah? And he said, I have been very jealous for Yahweh Elohim of hosts, for the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thy altars, and slain thy prophets with the sword, and I, even I only, am left, and they seek my life to take it away. And he said, Go forth and stand upon the mount before Yahweh. And behold, Yahweh passed by, and a great and strong wind rent up the mountains and brake in pieces the rocks before Yahweh, but Yahweh was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake, but Yahweh was not in the earthquake.
Because he did it. He wasn't in the earthquake because he done it.
And after the earthquake, a fire, but Yahweh was not in the fire. And after the fire, a still small voice.
Okay, that's all I need. Letting you know the Almighty controls the weather. Okay, let's go to Job 26. Let's see. 26 and 7.
Job chapter 26, verse 7. He stretched out the north over the empty place,
Yahweh stretched out the north over the empty place, and watch this.
and hangeth the earth upon nothing.
And the earth ain't hanging up on nothing. I was told that the earth is on some kind of steel or something. It's hanging up on something. That's a lie. The earth ain't hanging up on nothing. So when they teach all this stuff in science and all this old junk, they be lying. Now read that again.
He stretched out the north over the empty place, and hangeth the earth upon nothing.
You always say the earth ain't hanging by nothing. The earth ain't hanging on nothing. So when they tell you it's hanging on some, they lying. Okay, that was Job 26. Let's see what I said. Isaiah 13 and 13.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 13. Therefore I will shake the heavens,
Yahweh said, I'm going to shake the heavens.
and the earth shall remove out of her place.
And he's going to shake the earth too.
And the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and the day of his fierce anger.
When the Most High, when the Almighty get angry and upset, that's what he do. He sent his weather to take care of his business. He gonna use a hurricane, a mudslide, an earthquake, a tornado, a drought, a flood to take care of their business. That's what that do. Take care of the Yahweh business. And that's what it's gonna do for him. Okay, go to Joel. So anytime that weather kill anybody or do something to somebody, you know Yahweh done it. That's right. Joel. Let's see. Joel. I know it's chapter 2. Let's see where I want to start. Okay, Joel chapter 2. Start at 10, bro.
Joel chapter 2, verse 10. The earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executed his word. For the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?
Who can stand before Yahweh when he's sending that hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, tornado? Nobody. Can't nobody withstand that. Okay, let's go to, I want 3, I think. Let's see, some 3. Oh, yeah. Joel chapter 3. And started to 16 verse.
Joel chapter 3, verse 16. Yahweh also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But Yahweh will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So shall ye know that I am Yahweh your Elohim, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her any more. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and a fountain shall come forth of the house of Yahweh, and shall water the valley of Shittim.
That's right. We're going to be having a ball at this time. That's it. Okay, go to Nahum. Okay. Look for Nahum. Okay, Nahum, chapter 1. Nahum, chapter 1. Let's see. Let's start at the second verse.
Nahum chapter 1, verse 2.
Now, y'all check this out.
Elohim is jealous.
He's jealous, and watch what he do when he get jealous and upset and angry at us.
And Yahweh revengeth.
He gonna knock your head off.
Yahweh revengeth.
He revengeth
And is furious.
and furious.
Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversaries.
Everybody that hate Yahweh, he gonna knock their head off.
And he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
He got the wrath in his pocket for his enemy. He waiting to send his hurricane, his earthquake and mudslide tornado to the wicked, the ones that hate the Most High.
Yahweh is slow to anger.
It take a long time for him to do it. He's slow to anger. He might wait 20, 30 years before he do it.
And great in power.
And when he do it, somebody finna die.
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
And ain't gonna quit no wicked.
Yahweh hath his way in the whirlwind.
Yahweh got his way in the whirlwind. What you think that wind, that whirlwind is that hurricane and that tornado? Got his way in the tornado.
And the clouds are the dust of his feet.
Read it again because I was talking.
Yahweh is slow to anger.
Take him a long time to get angry.
And great in power.
And when he do it, somebody in trouble.
And will not at all acquit the wicked. Yahweh hath his way in the whirlwind and the storm.
Whirlwind and in the storm. Yahweh controls the whirlwind and the storm.
And the clouds are the dust of his feet.
And them clouds you're looking at is the dust of Yahweh's feet. That's just the dust now. The clouds is just the dust. That's it. That's just the dust of his feet, them clouds. Okay. Let's go to Haggai. Haggai. Okay, Haggai 2, chapter 2. And start at the 6th verse.
Haggai chapter 2, verse 6. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land.
Yahweh said, I'm going to shake it up.
And I will shake all nations.
He's going to shake up the nations.
And the desire of all nations shall come. And I will fill this house with glory, saith Yahweh of hosts. The silver is mine.
Yahweh said, all the silver and earth is mine.
And the gold is mine.
And Yahweh said, all the gold is mine. Fort Knox belong to Yahweh. Wherever that gold at, that's Yahweh's gold. And wherever that silver at, that's Yahweh's silver. Because he just said it, read it again. If you think it ain't his, he finna tell you.
The silver is mine.
Yahweh say the silver mine.
And the gold is mine.
The gold is mine. Now who said it?
Saith Yahweh of hosts.
Yahweh said it's his. So you gonna somebody that ain't, you a lie. Everything belong to Yahweh. That's all I needed. Okay. Go to Psalm 29. Now, who you think that gold over in Fort Knox for? Who y'all think that gold is for? That gold is in Fort Knox. Who if it's Yahweh gold, then who is it for? If the gold is Yahweh's, what is Yahweh got that gold for? Who he gonna get that gold to? Tell me who Yahweh gonna get a gold to in the silver. Go to Psalm 29. Start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 29, verse 1. Give unto Yahweh, O ye mighty, give unto Yahweh glory and strength.
Give glory on the waters, because Yahweh control the waters. This thing bombing again. Hold on. Let me start all over, because this thing bombing. Okay, go ahead.
The Elohim glory thundereth. Yahweh is
Let's stop.
Yahweh is upon many waters. The voice of Yahweh is powerful. The voice of Yahweh is full of majesty. The voice of Yahweh breaketh the cedars. Yea, Yahweh breaketh the cedars of Lebanon.
Start. No, you went too far. I meant start at second verse.
Give unto Yahweh.
That's right, Miss Robert. That's for his people. That's right. And I'm going to show it to you in the book that's for his people. Start over. I just told you. I was talking to Miss Robert.
Give unto Yahweh the glory due unto his name. Worship Yahweh in the beauty of holiness. The voice of Yahweh is upon the waters.
His voice upon the waters.
The Elohim of glory thundereth.
He thundereth.
Yahweh is upon many waters.
Upon many waters.
The voice of Yahweh is powerful. The voice of Yahweh is full of majesty.
That's all I need right there. Okay, go to 33. Psalm 33. It's 33 and 6.
Psalms chapter 33, verse 6. By the word of Yahweh were the heavens made.
By the word of Yahweh were the heavens made.
And all the host of them by the breath of his mouth.
That's right.
He gathered the waters of the sea together as an heap. He laid up the depth in storehouses. Let all the earth fear Yahweh.
Let all the earth fear Yahweh.
Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him.
That's right. That's all I need. Now go to Jeremiah. Let me show y'all something. Jeremiah 31. Now I'm finna prove to you ain't nobody been to no moon, and ain't nobody been nowhere. Jeremiah 31, and I want to start at the 35 verse. Y'all pay attention to this.
Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 35. Thus saith Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day.
Yahweh give you the sun by light by day.
And the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night.
That's when you look up in the sky, you see the stars in the lights by night.
Which divided the sea when the heavens thereof roar.
The Red Sea, with all them different seas. I think it's 7 seas. I don't know the name of it, but it's 7 seas.
Yahweh of hosts is his name.
Yahweh is his host is his name. He the one done it.
If those ordinances depart from before me.
Yahweh say, if these ordinances depart before me, meaning,
saith Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
That means if the Gentiles been to the moon and can tell you how far the sun is from the moon, can tell you how far the stars is and how the name of the star, we gonna be destroyed, meaning we ain't gonna make it.
Thus saith Yahweh, if heaven above can be measured.
If heaven above can be measured, if they can tell you how far the heaven is from the earth.
And the foundations of the earth searched out beneath.
And they can find out everything in the earth, because he got stuff in the earth ain't nobody never saw before. If they can do that.
I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done.
I'm going to get rid of all the Israelites.
Saith Yahweh.
That's right. So if this man been to the moon, and this man can tell you how far the sun is from the moon, he can tell you how the earth, they can measure the earth in the heavens, that means we're going to be destroyed as a nation. That means we ain't worth 2 dead fly, if they can do it though. But I know they ain't been to no moon. I know they can't tell you how far the sun is from the moon. I know they don't know how many stars in the sky. I know they don't know how far the earth is from the heavens. How many clouds in the sky. They can't do that. They can't do none of that. Only Yahweh know everything. Yeah. Praise ye Yah. Appreciate that, Miss Rob. One love. Anybody have any comment or question? I'm ready for comment and question now. Do y'all still believe in a global change and global warming and whatever? I keep forgetting other name.
Hit the subscribe and like
Oh yeah, hit the subscribe and like button if you like it. Hit the subscribe and like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button, y'all. Yeah. Anybody have any comment and question? I'm ready for comment and question now. Anybody got any comment and question? I'm ready for comment and question now. Well, yeah, people. I said I'm ready for comment and question. Anybody got any comment or question? Come on with it. Ain't nobody got no comment or no question, huh? They're quiet today. Must be sleeping time from last night. Drunk. High. I can't get nobody to say nothing.
That's what they thought about that weather when we sent all that snow and stuff. Like, how did they
What
were their thoughts about, like, were they able to, get all the supplies and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, was y'all able to get y'all supplies when the weather got bad? My son was saying.
How bad was it?
Well, how bad was
where they were at? Because I don't know where they live.
Yeah, how bad was the weather where y'all stayed at? Let's talk about this weather now. Okay, none of their technology can measure the distance of anything in the heaven. That's right, Jewel Glad. That's right, sister. They can't do nothing, but they can lie to you and say they've been to the moon. They can tell you how many stars in the sky, what's their name. All right, sister. Yeah, praise the mighty Yah, Miss Rob, one love. Yeah. You got any questions or comments? And where y'all from? Was the weather real bad where y'all was from? What's up, Lena's out there? Hey, brother. He gave man dominion over the works of it. Yeah, he gave the man over the fish of the sea and the animals and stuff like that. Yeah. That's when you got to have a hunting license. Yeah. How was the weather at where y'all stayed at? Because it was bad here in Illinois. Was it real bad where y'all stayed at? Snowy? Yeah. We got it here too. Yeah. It's still a bunch of snow out there. The highest it been here lately is about, let's see, I guess about 14, 15 degrees. That's the highest it been, about 15 degrees. Yeah. It ain't been no hotter than that. Yeah. I hope everybody got their, with their food and stuff, what they needed, and didn't get stranded or nothing. The car started, make sure you had a new battery in and all that, good tires and stuff. Yeah. This cold weather gonna take a toll on them cars. You gotta have plenty of heat too. Yeah. Texas had snow and ice, and we were in for 3 days, but not. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, he can do what he want to do. Yeah, right. He can in the summertime it's 100 degrees one day. He can make it 25 below zero the next day. That's right. He can make it snow in June and July. That's right. That's right. She's saying Texas. It was for 3 days. It was there for 3 days in Texas. Said it snowed in old Texas, huh? Yeah. That's a place that don't have the snow in Texas. My time is 3:15. No, it's 1:15 here. Where you at, brother? What part of the earth you at? Lena's off. Yeah. What state you in, brother? I see Joy Gladys, she in the state of Texas. And what she said was snowed in for 3 days. Man, that's amazing, man. Oh, so I pray that we didn't lose. Oh yeah, that's the main thing, right? Okay. Yeah, that probably would have went out there.
Somewhere in there in the scripture where the snow is supposed to be on earth so it can help things grow. Did that say somewhere in there? Or maybe
No,
I heard that somewhere else. I don't know.
No, it don't say the snow, the water, because the snow turned into water. So yeah. Okay, teaching. I'm not a lot of snow, but there's sleet and ice. Well, the sleet and ice is worse than the snow. I'd rather just have the snow than the sleet or ice, because the sleet and ice was gonna get you gonna get you doing donuts in the middle of the road. Yeah, that sleet and ice way worse than the snow. But me personally, I like the summertime. I like 100 degree, 80, 75, 80, 100 degree. Yeah. I like the hot. Yeah. But I accept whatever the Most High y'all do. If you want it 25 below zero, it's okay with me. If you want 115, it's all right with me. Whatever you want to do. Because I know can't nobody in the world do nothing about it. Can't nobody do nothing about this weather, but accept it or die. If you don't like what Yahweh doing, go commit suicide. Because you can't do nothing about this weather. You can't change it. Hey, let me show y'all something in the book right quick. My time is it? Yeah, your time is it. Now this asking a question right here. Let me see, can I find that right quick? Oh yeah, Jeremiah 14 and 22. Y'all pay attention to Jeremiah 14 and 22. Let's ask the question.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 22. Are there any among the vanities of the Gentiles that can cause rain?
Do y'all know any Gentiles that can make it rain? No, I don't.
Or can the heavens get showers?
They can make it. They can make it rain, make showers.
Are not thou he, O Yahweh or Elohim?
Are not Yahweh the only one that can do it? Yes.
Therefore, we will wait upon thee.
We're going to wait up on Yahweh because he the only one can make it rain, only one can make it snow, only way create hurricane, mudslide, earthquake. That's when we're gonna wait on him because can't nobody. JC can't do it. Paul couldn't do it. John couldn't do it.
Made all these things.
For Yahweh have made all these things. That's when we're gonna wait up on Yahweh because he can only one can do it all. Yeah, is it here? Okay. Oh, that's what you in Africa, leans out there. That's what, man. I ain't know you was in Africa. Leans up to say he's in Africa 7 hours ahead, man. Oh, brother, that's amazing right there. I didn't know you was over in Africa. Did y'all know this brother was from Africa? Oh boy, I ain't know that, brother. That's amazing to me, from Africa. Did y'all know that Lena Zarda was from Africa? I like Wisconsin. Oh yeah, Wisconsin gets they cold in Chicago. Yes, yeah, I've been up there in the winter time. Yeah, it's real cold in Wisconsin. I ain't never heard of St. Luke. You ever St. Luke in Africa? You ever heard of that? Mm-hmm. No, we ain't never heard of that. No, I ain't never heard of that, bro. Yeah. Did y'all know this brother was from Africa? Oh, the Caribbean, from the Caribbeans. You know what that's at?
The Caribbeans?
Yeah, the Caribbean. Yeah, Caribbean. Yeah, everybody say from Caribbean. The Caribbean. No, I didn't know that, Lena's off the man. You done blew me to date with that. Oh yeah. He been holding back. Yeah. He sure had all these years, man. I'm thinking you from right down the street, around the corner, man, up the block. This man from other side of the world. Yeah, okay. Oh man, hey, you got him, Julian. Said this brother lives on. You've been holding him back. You've been a secret squirrel. Yeah, he been a secret squirrel all these years. I never knew that. That's mind blowing right there, though. Yeah, this brother from Africa, boy, the Caribbean. Picture that. That's something there. No, I didn't know. I thought you were from the States like everybody else. From bondage and captivity. I thought you from the plantation owners. Yeah. Yeah, that's something right there, though. I ain't. Let me write that down. Give me something. I ain't never heard of that. Let's see. St. Lucie. Oh, okay. Okay, not Africa, but St. Okay, okay, that's the Caribbean. The Caribbeans. Okay, them two different places. Yeah, Africa, two different places in the Caribbean. That's still some. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we were scattered everywhere, all four corners of the earth. We were scattered everywhere. So yeah, there's Hebrews all over the world. Outside of the United States, we everywhere. We scattered everywhere. Not just in the United States now, we everywhere. because it was 12 tribes. It was 12 tribes of Israel. And the majority of Judah is in the United States, the tribe of Judah. The land with the two beautiful is pittance. Pittance. What is pittance? What that word pittance mean, brother? Lena's author. I don't know what that means. Pittance. Pitons. What is pittance? Let me look it up right quick. Pittance. I can't Google nothing because I don't know how to Google nothing. I'm finna look it up. Pittance. Let me see. P-I-T. Okay. P-I-T. Look up pictures of that because it ain't showing in this book here. He's on the island and I'm trying to move there with family and beautiful. Oh, okay, Drew. That'd be nice then, yeah. I'll write that down because I can't see if it got Pittons. P-I-T-O-O-N-S. Pittons.
No.
See, it ain't even in the dictionary, man. So, well, I'm gonna have somebody look it up for me. You ain't gotta tell me. Let me write it down though. Pittons. Okay. Look up. I have somebody
You can't
Google.
just tell us. Does he not know?
Well, he probably know, but he giving me. He want me to do some homework. I'm gonna do some homework for. I'm gonna come back in next week and I'm gonna let you know what that word means. Then I like to do some research and stuff. Don't give me an answer. If I don't get it, then you have to tell me next week. But I'm gonna try to get somebody to find Google it for me. He said Google it. You know how to Google?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get my son to Google it. But it ain't in the dictionary. Yeah. Okay, the same place with Julian Alfred. Who is Julian Alfred? You know that? I ain't never heard of that. Julian Alfred. Oh, the two tallest mountains. Okay, man, you done gave me the answer. I was gonna research it and find out. So that's the answer right there. The two tallest mountains. Is that the answer? Let me see. Two tallest mountains. I never heard of Julian. So I'm assuming that's the name. That's the answer. The two tallest mountains. The two tall mountains. I mean, not the tallest, but the two tall. She won the gold and silver. Oh, okay. Well, I ain't know who she was. Oh, it's a lady, Julian. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. I never heard of her. Okay. You educated me, brother, because I ain't never heard of it. And that word Python with pitons. Yeah. Hmm. Now, do pitons mean the two tall mountains? Is that the definition? I'm asking Leans, are that the definition of two tall mountains? Or you still want me to research it or look it up? Or did you give me the answer already? Okay, yes, too tall. Okay, all right, too tall mountain. So that's what it is. Okay. Now, Jewel Gladys says she trying to move over there, bro. We need to help the sister out. Lena's daughter, she says she trying to move it up over there with her and her family. Find her a good spot over there so she can move her and her family over there. Jewel Gladney says she trying to move over there. Yep. Find her a good spot to stay over there with. Help out. Okay, the pitching is two tall mountains. The word pitchings. That's what it means, two tall mountains. Yeah. I can sell a piece of land for. Oh, okay, okay. You hear that, Jewel Glass? He say he can sell you some of the land too over there. That'll be good. I don't know what the Aruba. You ever heard of Aruba? Aruba of Grenada, Grenada. Okay. Everybody off for quiet today. Only people talking to Lena's out there in Jewel Glass. Everybody is quiet. It must be tired and sleepy or high drunk. Which one is it? I can't get nobody to say nothing. Ships of Tasha will bring you there. Yep. Let me show her that she right. Let's go to I'm gonna go to Isaiah on the ships of Tasha right quick. Yep. Let me show you that she right, y'all. Let me see what I said. The ships of Tasha.
Is that in the book of Jonah too?
Oh, it's in Isaiah. That ain't in the book of John, not the ships of Tasha. That's it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, it's in Isaiah 60. Isaiah 60. Isaiah 60, and let's start at the 9th verse.
Isaiah chapter 60, verse 9. Surely the owl shall wait for me,
The owl shall wait for Yahweh,
and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far.
and the ships of Tarshish first gonna bring her son from far, talking about us,
Their silver and their gold with them,
and that silver and gold with them. See, the silver and gold going with us
unto the name of Yahweh the Elohim,
to the name of Yahweh,
and to the Holy One of Israel, because he have glorified thee.
because he have glorified us. See, the ships of Tarshish gonna come get us first with the silver and gold. That's right. That's all I needed. Yeah. Let me see. It is a beautiful place, but the people love adultery. Okay. And I want to try and stay outside the belt. Okay. Which belt? That's right. The Most High Yah control the weather, Jason Edward. That's right, brother. The storm tired them out. Yeah. Okay, I just showed them to Tisa about the ships of Tarshish. Yeah, the ships of Tarshish you can find in Isaiah 60 verse 9. Talks about the ships of Tarshish bringing us first. Right. Oh, Prince Island, Jamaica. Okay, you welcome. You welcome, sister. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and wait on the Most High Yah myself. I ain't trying to move. I'm gonna wait on the Most High. I'm gonna wait like the sisters teacher said. I'm waiting on the ships of Tarshish. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's according to the book. That's what the book say. Yeah. Dang, little JC Morning go. Yeah, Miss Ross say me too. That's right. I'm just gonna wait patiently for the Most High. I got a video about how the second Exodus will look. A video. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me show you what the book said about how we're gonna lead though. Let me see what that said. Let's go to Exodus chapter 4. Boy, this how we going to leave right here. Deuteronomy 4 and 34. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 34. Let me show them how we're going to get up out of here. This how we're going to leave, y'all. Here's the link to the video. Okay, but let me read this first, sister. Okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 34. Or have Elohim a say to go and take him a nation from the midst of another nation?
He's going to take us a nation from the midst. He's going to take us from the midst of another nation. And watch this.
By temptations.
He's going to do it by temptations.
By signs.
Yahweh going to do it by signs.
And by wonders.
He's going to do it by wonders.
And by war.
And by war.
And by a mighty hand.
And by a mighty hand.
And by a stretched out arm.
And by a stretched out arm begging us to come to him.
And by great terrors.
And by great terrors. Now watch this, y'all.
According to all that Yahweh your Elohim did for you in Egypt before your eyes.
Just like I did in Egypt before your eyes. You're going to be looking at it again. When I come get my people, this is where I'm going to come get them. And it's going to be just like I did it when I was in Egypt. That's right. According to me, the same way I did it the way. According to that Yahweh said that he did for in Egypt. He's going to do it the same way he did it in Egypt. But it's going to be more miraculous this time. See, you thought Egypt was some other delivery. It's going to be way more miraculous, this deliverance, than in Egypt. Okay. Okay, sister, now I'm ready for the link. Okay. Tisha, I want the link. Let me see. Lena's ought to say, go to Ezekiel 38 and 39, educate us about the exile. 38 and 39. Oh, no, he deleted. Don't worry about it. Tisha, I need to. The ship ain't called no mothership. I ain't seen the word mothership. It say the ship's a Tasha. Okay. Well, you just read it for yourself in Isaiah 60 in the 9th verse. See, we came over in ships. We're going to leave in ship. We came over here. Let me show you that we came over. Okay, put it in there, but I have to do when I finish. Oh, okay. Well, just text it to my phone number, 618-203-4182. You can just text it to me. Because I got a flip phone, so yeah. I'll get it. And I can tell you if it's true or not, or it's accurate with the scripture. Because there's a lot of propaganda and AI jumping off right about now. Everything AI and propaganda. You don't know the real from the fake. Yeah. So you can't believe everything you see, because you might be looking at something you think real, but it's fake. Right, but a lot of people get this AI twisted with the real deal. You know, I ain't with nothing fake. You know they got a saying now: "Fake it till you make it." Yeah, I ain't gonna never fake it till you make it. That's somebody perpetrating a fraud. Just be real. It's all about real. Ain't about no fake. Nothing. Okay, Deuteronomy 28:68. Yeah, about the ships. Yeah, about the Egypt and ships. Yeah. Yeah, Linda's up to say Deuteronomy 28:68. He said again with ships. Yeah, and Egypt represent bondage and captivity.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And Egypt again with ships.
By the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
That's right. We ain't gonna go going back to that Egypt no more, and we're gonna be slaves. That's what they're saying. We come to America as slaves, and when you see the word Egypt, it only represents bondage and slavery and captivity. Yep, that's what Egypt represents. Say AI is in the book of Joshua. Well, let's go to it, bro. They talking about huge spaceships. I call them the mothership. Oh boy, that's they overcapping now. Talking about spaceship. Yeah, no, don't believe that. I ain't seen the word spaceship yet in the Bible. You seen the word spaceship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see spaceship. See what the people they too worried about what's going on out in the heavens. See, you're supposed to be focusing on the laws and statute, commandment, judgment of Yahweh. Stop worrying about what's going on there out there in the atmosphere, out there in the space, and trying to worry about that. That's the Most High's job. Let the Most High Yah worry about that. Yeah, yeah, ain't no spaceship coming. Tell them to show it to you. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Tell them to prove something to you. Show me something. If you say the spaceship coming, well, show it to me in the scripture. Let's read about the spaceship coming. I just showed you with the book. I just showed you about the ships of Tasha. Make them show you. Don't believe everything you hear. Believe everything you read. If you can't read it, don't believe it. Yeah. Own thing. Supposed to be focusing on what Yahweh say do. He didn't tell us to worry about all this extra stuff. You know, learn how to get close to the Most High. Learn how with the Most High. See, this is what the Most High wants you to do. This will please the Most High. Let me show y'all what pleased the Most High. Let me show you what pleased him. All this other stuff they talking about ain't worth nothing. Now, let me show y'all what. Go to Jeremiah 9. Start at the 23rd verse. This what the Most High wants you to do. Let me show y'all what he ain't want you to worry about no spaceship, how many stars in the sky, how far the earth is from the sun, how many fish in the sea, and stuff. None of that. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 23. Thus saith Yahweh.
Thus said Yahweh. Yahweh talking.
Let not the wise man glory in his wisdom.
Don't let nobody tell you how smart they is. I got a master's degree. I got my plaque on the wall. I graduated from Yale, Harvard, and Stanford. Don't let nobody tell you about that. He ain't studying that.
Neither let the mighty man glory in his might.
Don't let nobody tell you they can lift 500 pounds, 300 pounds. That don't mean nothing to Yahweh.
Let not the rich man glory in his riches.
Don't let nobody tell you how many cars they got, how many mink coats they got, how many houses they got, how much land they got, how many diamonds in their mouth, on their hand, how much they pay for a Rolex watch. And all my ain't study none of that. Read.
But let him that glorieth glory in this.
Let everybody glory in this Old Testament, this book. This was your glory in.
They understandeth and knoweth me.
That you understand Yahweh and know him. That's what he want.
that I am Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness,
That I am Yahweh, and I'm the one exercise love and kindness
judgment, and righteousness in the earth.
in the earth.
For in these things I delight.
This the thing I like. Yahweh say, these are the things that I like. Talk about me, brag on me. How I sent that earthquake, mudslide, earthquake, tornado, and flood. Do that. Brag about me.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it. So that's what the Most High wants us to do. Brag on him. He don't want to hear about how many cars you got, how many houses you got, how many women you got, how many times I've been all over the world. I used to live in Russia and France and England. I ain't studying none of that. Brag on Yah. This what he wants you to do. Talk about him, because he the one did everything. Yeah. Okay, since you so, how long is you gonna live to get 300 years old? Now talk about that. No. You can't live forever? No. Now tell me something about that. Say, man, I'm gonna be here forever. I'm gonna live forever. I ain't gonna never die. See, that's something that's gonna blow my head off. Man, that man ain't gonna never die. What? He ain't gonna never die. Shh, you're a bad man then. That's mind-boggling to me. Okay, AI, so Joshua says, okay, go to Joshua 7:2.
Joshua chapter 7.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. All right. Well, good. That's all you got to do is tell me to show it to you in the book. Just simple. If they say it out their mouth, man, let's read. When somebody tells somebody something, read it to me. You can't tell me nothing. You can read me something.
Joshua chapter 2 verse 7. Joshua chapter 7 verse 2.
Yeah.
And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Bethaven on the east side of Bethel, and spake unto them, saying, Go up and view the country. And the men went up and viewed Ai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, brother. Okay, we will be redeemed by his power in our stupid spaceship. Right. Hmm. Okay, show it to me. Okay, Jason, make him show it to you. Let's read what Yahashua is coming in a spaceship. We supposed to be able to read that if it's a fact or if it's true. If we can't read it, that's a lie. Show me in the scripture where Hawashah is coming in a spaceship. Yeah. Yeah. But I want to read that. Show me. I want to read where they come in a spaceship. I don't mind learning. Teach me some. I love to learn. Educate me. That's something I ain't never heard before. Hawashah coming in a spaceship. I want to read that. Oh, okay. I hear you, bro. Yeah. Right, there you go, Lena Zop. I got you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always coming up with some new lies to try to throw you off, get your mind off of Yah, put your mind on something else. See, that's what they trying to do. Focus on this instead of on Yahweh. But you heard what Yahweh just said. I don't want to hear nothing about no AI. I don't want to hear nothing about how many points you scored in the game. I don't want to hear nothing about the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. The Most actually talk about me. If you can't talk about me, you ain't talking about nothing. And if you ain't talking about Yahweh and how to get paid, you ain't talking about nothing no way. Shit, not to me. Talk about Yahweh first, then talk about how we can make some money. Yeah. They say it is in Ezekiel somewhere, but the remember doesn't mention. Let me see. I think I know what they're talking about, but it ain't talking about that. Let me see, can I find it? What you talking about? I'm gonna try to get close to it. Let's see. Ezekiel. No, that ain't my name. Call me Yahoo. No, this. Oh, okay, exactly 100, brother. Yeah, my name Yahuda. I had changed about 10 years ago. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Yahoo. That's my name right there. Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. And if you to listen, stubborn just like Christian that know that. Right, right. That's right. You right about that, brother. No, it ain't in here about that, but they talking about. No, it ain't in the book of Ezekiel. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I believe all the camps. Just okay. But see, one thing about when you've been brainwashed, bamboos, and hoodwinked, it's hard to teach somebody that. It's harder to unlearn a person than to learn them. Yeah. Once they learn all these lies and been tricked and brainwashed, it's hard for them not to believe it. See, when they hear the truth, it sounds real crazy to them. When they hear that the New Testament and Old Testament don't go together, that sounds crazy to them. When they hear that JC ain't the only begotten son, that sounds crazy to them. You know, when you hear stuff you've been taught all your life, and then you hear the truth and you hear facts, it sounds kind of crazy to them. You know, they can't comprehend that. They can't understand that. You know, because they've been brainwashed so long, 40, 50, 60 years, you know, till they've been tricked, you know. But one thing about it, if it's for you, the Almighty say, let me show you what the most, he gonna change the one that he loves. I think that's in Proverbs. Let me find that right quick. When the Most High say he gonna change the people that he loves. Let me see, can I find it right love it, he corrected. Let me see. He gonna correct you if he love you. But if he don't correct you, he ain't studying. Oh, Ezekiel. Okay, hold on. Go to Ezekiel 10 and 10.
Ezekiel chapter 10, verse 10. As for their appearances, as for their appearances, they four had one likeness, as if a wheel had been in the midst of a wheel.
Okay. Let me find out whom Yahweh love. He correct us. I think it's in Proverbs. Whom Yahweh love. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Go to Proverbs 3 and 12. Yeah, 3 and 12. Yeah. You right. You read that.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 12. For whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected.
If Yahweh love you, he'll change you and correct you. And if you stay the same, then he ain't studying you.
Even as a father, the son in whom he delighteth.
Even as a father correct his son. So if the Almighty ain't changed you and don't change you, he ain't studying you. Now read that again.
For whom Yahweh loveth, he correcteth.
For whom Yahweh loveth, he gonna change them and correct them like he did me and y'all.
Even as the father, the son in whom he delighteth.
That's right. So if the Most High ain't changed your rotten, brainwashed, bamboozled, crazy tail, that means he ain't studying you. Just that simple. Yahweh said, the ones I love, I'm going to change them. They're going to stop going to church. They're going to stop believing in Christianity. They're going to stop wearing a cross. They're going to stop calling up on JC. They're going to stop eating pork chops and ham hock. They're going to stop celebrating these pagan holidays. They're going to stop that. So if you ain't stopped that yet, that means the Almighty ain't dealing with you yet. He ain't studying you. Yeah. Almighty got a remnant of people he handpicked, he changed. He ain't gonna change everybody. He ain't gonna handpick everybody. He don't love everybody. Think the Almighty love everybody? You got to be crazy. Go to Malachi. Tell I love he to Jacob. Let me show you that he don't love everybody. Find that in Malachi. I love Jacob and hate Esau.
Well, where say he hates Esau specifically, or where he just says he never changes?
There's no, I want they love and hate. I ain't talking about no change. I ain't say change. I said love and hate. Love Jacob and hated Esau.
Malachi chapter 1, verse 1. The burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yea, ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith Yahweh. Yea, I loved Jacob,
I love Jacob,
and I hated Esau.
and I hated Esau. That's all I needed. Now go to Proverbs 8 and 17.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. I love them that love me,
Y'all wish I love them and love me.
and those that seek me early shall find me.
That's right. Now go to Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and find that where it says time to love, time to hate.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born.
Now find the love and hate. That's all I want in that.
Verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate.
That's right. Time to love and the time to hate. That's all I needed. Okay, Zachariah, what's up, brother? Shalom, shalom. Go to Psalm 5 for him. Beautiful queen, shalom, daughter of Zion. Okay, beautiful queen, 1. Shalom, daughters of Zion. You right, so where you from, daughters of Zion? Well, he just said 5, so he ain't gave me no verse yet. So we'll wait on the verse. Proverbs 3 and 11. Lean out to Proverbs 3 and 11.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 11. My son, despise not the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction.
That's right, because he's going to change it. He's going to whoop you. Okay, verse 4 through 6. Zechariah said go to Psalm 5, verse 4 through 6.
Psalms chapter 5, verse 4. For thou art not Elohim that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
That's right. Hated all workers of iniquity.
Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing.
That speak lies, leasing, they're telling lies. Say you got to go to church, you got to pay 10% and all them lies.
Yahweh will abhor the bloody and deceitful man.
Right. Okay, long time. Okay, well you must you knew yourself, beautiful queen 1. I ain't never seen that name on here before, unless you changed it. Yeah, you must have changed your name because I ain't never seen beautiful queen 1 on here. Yeah. You must be Proverbs 31 and 12. Daughter of Zion, yeah. Oh, daughter of Zion. Okay. I remember seeing daughter of Zion. Okay. You must be Proverbs 31 and 10 then. Listen, do you believe we should pay the tithe? No, sir. I got a video about you don't pay no tithes in the captivity. I made a video about that. Look it up. There ain't no tithes being paid in captivity. First of all, you got to have the Levites. You ain't got no Levites, you can't pay no tithe. And second of all, the tithes are for the fatherless, the widow, and the stranger. That's what the tithes are for. Hold it. Let me show you that you ain't got to pay them. Let me see. Jeremiah. Let me go to Malachi right quick on that. Okay, sister. All right. Yeah, my number 618-203-4182 still. Go to Malachi on that tithe stuff. Okay, I'm on Malachi 3 and 8.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 8. Will a man rob Elohim?
It's actually a quote. Will a man rob God?
Yea, ye have robbed me.
Yeah, you already robbed me.
But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee?
Well, how we rob you, the Most High? Actually, how we rob you? Watch here, say it.
In tithes and offerings.
You robbed me in tithes and offerings. I didn't ask you for no tithe, no offering. That's how you robbed me. Go to Deuteronomy 14 to 22 and see what they say. Deuteronomy. That's how you rob the Most High and offering tithes. The Almighty know is one of the commandments say pay tithes. Do any of his 10 commandments say pay tithes and offering?
Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 22. Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed that the field bringeth forth year by year.
That's how you do it. When you're in your land, you tithe the food. The Almighty ain't never asked you for no tithe and offering. He wants you to obey his word. Keep his laws and statute, commandment, judgment. Yes, I have a new no. Okay, beautiful queen. Mm-hmm.
There are 3 types of tithes, and one of them does not have a geographical location regarding it, and that's the 3rd year tithes.
Okay. Like you say, I'm right here. Now, if you just want to give somebody some money because you like them or care about them, that's cool. If you just want to give a brother or sister some money, and with no strings attached to it, that's all right. But mandatory and demand, no. Not mandatory and demand. Only from the heart. You feel like sending your brother or sister some money, that's cool. But ain't no, you got to pay this by this date. You got to pay this on that date. No. I don't think so. I don't remember. I can't remember, bro. Yeah. But see, these people like preachers. See, they follow behind preachers. Anytime you do that, you yeah, these camps are like preachers. They want see this what they do right here. Go to Isaiah 56. Let me show you what they do. They just like a preacher. Let me show y'all something right quick. (56 and 10).
Isaiah chapter 56, verse 10. His watchmen are blind.
These preachers are blind. These preachers are blind.
They are all ignorant.
They're all of them ignorant. They don't know nothing about this book.
They are all dumb dogs.
They all dumb dogs. Talking about 2-legged dog, not no 4-legged.
They cannot bark.
Ain't no German Shepherd, no Doberman Pinscher, and Pit Bull. Ain't talking about them kind of dogs.
Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
Lazy. Go get them people money in church and they ain't gonna work nowhere.
Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough.
They greedy dogs that can't never have enough. The more you go to church, the more money they want. They want to pass the trade around 3 or 4 times. Greedy dumb dog want all your money.
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
They are shepherds that can't understand that you ain't got to pay no tithes and offering. They don't understand that. They don't care nothing about that. They just want to get paid. Read.
They all look to their own way.
Everyone is just alike. The Jehovah's Witness, the Presbyterian, the Catholic, the Mormons, the everybody, all the religions, they all think alike, want their money.
Everyone for his gain.
Everyone for his own gain. This church wants this money. This church, everybody for their own gain.
From his quarter.
From his quarter. That's all I needed. All of them trying to get paid. That's right. Well, they say the Lord done away with, but why he still collecting tithe? That's right. Yeah. That's a good one, brother. I ain't look at it like that. He said the Lord did away with, so why they still collect the tithe? Yeah. Yeah. That's real talk. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody in this world trying to get some money. They use the Malcolm X philosophy. Any means necessary. You know, Malcolm X was the best that ever said. He said, any means necessary. So, boy, they got to use the church to get paid, they're going to do it. If they got to lie to get paid, they're going to do it. Whatever they got to do to get that money, they're going to do it. Yeah. Oh, they love money way more than they love Yah. They'll do anything. I made a video say, will you work on the Sabbath day for $5 million an hour? I think that's the name of it. Will you work on the Sabbath day for $5 million an hour? And boy, listen, the one, hey, you got to be Michael Jordan cold-blooded to say no. Boy, you got to have a spirit like me, because I wouldn't do it. Ain't going to do it, can't do it. Why should I do it? I ain't better do it. Yeah. See, when you love the Most High, when you love the Most High more than money, then my number is 618-203-4182. 4182. Yeah. Let me find that right quick. Oh, okay. Praise everybody else, sister. Okay. All right. That's a good thing now. Yeah, that's a good thing right there. Praise everybody else. As long as he God friend and love the Most High, put the Most High first. There you go. There you go, Zachariah. That took the words right out of my mouth. As long as he put Yahweh for anybody and first, he'll be all right. He can't put nothing and nobody before Yah. Yah first on the list. Then everything else second. Yep. Everything else come out the Yah. And there you go. Y'all gonna be all right. If anybody put Yahweh second or third or last or whatever, they ain't the right person. They're not the right person. If you don't put Yahweh first, you ain't the right person. Yeah. Yeah. Well, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna get ready to shut it down, get off of here, and I hope everybody got something out of the lesson. And don't forget to hit that like button and what's the other called? Subscribe and like button. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And like I say, ain't no such thing as climate change and global warming. It's all about the Most High. He run the weather. So anytime that weather get to acting up outside, just think of Yahweh. Don't think about what man can do, because man can't do nothing.
Oh, one more thing. Never complain about Yahweh's weather. So if it's like starts to rain a lot, or if it's like snowing and ice on the roads, don't complain about that, because that's Yahweh's working. You complaining and saying, "Oh, I hate that there's snow out there. Oh, I hate that there's ice." You're complaining about Yahweh's works. So never complain about the weather. Even if there's a tornado and a tornado ends up blowing your house down, you do not want to complain about that, because that's Yahweh's work. Right. Never complain about anything that Yahweh does
with that weather. Right. That's right. Okay, you didn't ask. Okay, Leonard Arthur, what's up, brother? For teaching, brother. Okay. 5932. What was your question, is Arthur. Okay. Okay. He did. I don't remember what he asked me. Zacharias. I can't remember what he asked me. Okay, Ken. Oh man, knock it off, man. Oh no, man, cool. You know, oh, supported. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. I didn't know. Oh yeah, do that because my phone is off right now. I don't cut my phone till after the Sabbath day. Okay, come on, Lizard, man. You go to Deuteronomy chapter 7. Come on now, you know better than that, bro. You just try to be funny now. Yeah. Let me go to Deuteronomy. No, I ain't gonna read it. I'm gonna let him read it. Okay, I'm gonna let you do that. Read Deuteronomy chapter 7. Start at the first verse all the way to that's 1 through 8. Yeah, Deuteronomy chapter 7, 1 through 8. Yeah. Okay, thanks, sister. Yeah. But yeah, read Deuteronomy chapter 7, 1 through 8. That answer your question on that, there, bro. You know. Yeah, we can't do that. And it's gonna tell you the reason why we can't do it. See, it's a reason for everything. The Almighty want us to do things for a reason. Yep, and He's gonna tell you the reason why you can't marry out your race. Yeah, He's gonna tell you the reason. Yeah. But brothers and sisters, I'm gonna get ready to close out. I hope everybody learns something about Yahweh as well. And like my son say, when the weather do what it do, don't complain and be mad about it because it's something that you ain't doing right in the eyes of Yah. If Yahweh take your house and set it across the street or on another block, that's because you better get your act right. If a tree fall on your house and kill somebody, that means somebody ain't doing something right. Everything that Yahweh do with this weather, He doing it for a reason. It's because of disobedient, hard-headed, and stiff-necked. You better get your act together. That's the Almighty gonna warn you. See, don't be warnings when you use that word. That's just a warning, a wake-up call. Boy, you better wake your tail up. Now you'll be next. Yep, you'll be next. All right, okay. All right, sister. If a white person turn into oh, well, that's something different there. That's if though. That's a big old if. If they don't, you never know about the if word, Yeah, if they do that, I guess it is justified, but they got to do it though. They can't be perpetrating no fraud and capping. If they faking, if you got a white man or a white woman and they serving the Most High Yah, it's all good. That's right, it's all good, but that's rare though. Not saying it won't happen or can't happen, but it's rare. Because Ruth was a Moabite and she loved the Most High. And she was a Gentile, right? Yeah. She said your message was fire about that, what you said about don't get mad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Praise Yah.
Yeah, George Glass said was fire. So there she go. Right. Say, teach your son messing with fire. Yeah. Yeah. We can't get mad at the Most High about nothing. Whatever He do, we can't never get upset and mad. Yeah, we got to accept it and keep on pushing. Yeah, because everything happened for a reason. When the Almighty do something to you, it's because He's trying to tell you something, shoot back in pocket. I don't know. I don't even know, brother. Thanks, sister. Yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna get ready to close out, brother and sister. Finna go give me some can low and shut it down. And I want to give all honor, glory, praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah and shalom, shalom.